Manchester United are the Premier League Summer Series champions. Massive, massive congratulations to Ruben Amorim and his boys. I believe they were the better team in this competition. The competition was made up of 4 teams: West Ham, Everton, Bournemouth, and Manchester United. And at the end of the day, Manchester United were crowned champions. They won the first game against West Ham 2-1. They won the second game against Bournemouth 4-1. And the third game against Everton, points were being shared 2-2. Bruno Fernandes with 3 goals in this tournament. Bruno Fernandes was even the best player of the tournament. And Ruben Amorim was nominated as the coach of this Premier League Summer Series 2025. Massive, massive congratulations to them once more. And now, let me focus on Manchester United. What did I see in this Manchester United that seems to be different of Manchester United of last season? The winning mentality of Manchester United this time around is different from that of last year, right? I'm sure you guys must have noticed that the level at which Manchester United are playing now is different at the level at which they used to play last season. Now, let me go back to the level of the defense. They have been very solid. They considered 1 goal in their first game. They considered 1 goal in their second game. And they considered 2 goals in their third game, right? 4 goals considered in 3 games for Manchester United. And there was even an own goal. There were 2 own goals. Let me say 2 own goals in this competition. 1 against West Ham and 1 against Everton. So they considered just 2 goals scored by the opponent player. And now when you go to the level of the midfield, right, Bruno Fernandes is the man of the team. He is the engine of this Manchester United. The guy was so good in this competition. He scored 3 goals. And now, many United fans, let me say many rival fans, are expecting to see something from Matheus Cunha. They expected to see something from Bryan Mbeumo also yesterday, but it did not happen, right? Let me tell you guys something. Bryan Mbeumo is not a world-class player that you guys should be expecting statistics from him that much, right? Matheus Cunha is not also a world-class player. There is something that you guys are also forgetting to know. Back there in Wolverhampton, right? When you think about Wolverhampton, you think about Matheus Cunha. When you think about Brentford, you think about Matheus Cunha. But it is never going to be the same at Manchester United because Bruno Fernandes is there. Bruno Fernandes is there. And I think if Manchester United needs to do something this season, at least, if Matheus Cunha can score 10 goals, Bryan Mbeumo can score 10 goals, then that is going to be the season that all Manchester United fans expected. Guys, if you watch that game, right, between Everton and Manchester United, what do you think can be the take-home message for Manchester United in that game between Everton